I'm Dean James. I fight at Pro Trophy in Rugeley and my fight record is 14 fights, 13 wins, 1 loss.
My name is Giang Hoang. I fight out Fight Gym Borås, small city near Gothenburg. My fighting record is 21 wins, 26 fights, 5 knockouts.
I prefer to follow the game plan, but this might give me the opportunity to try some new things out, really.
I think my biggest advantage is my punches. I'm gonna get close in range, throw some shots, finish with a low kick.
I'm going to show up and fight as well as I can and fight to my best ability, and that's what's important to me.
So when I fight this local guy, he has his whole arena behind him. But I think at the end of the fight, they will like me too.
Having my family and friends here is great, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm there to do a job, and that's first and foremost.
Predictions on the fights? Yeah, I think I'm gonna win.
Ladies and gentlemen, this, the first of our international super prestige bouts, will determine who will be crowned the WMC Muay Thai against Drugs World Champion. Scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds, this bout will be fought under full Muay Thai rules. So let me first of all introduce to you the boxer in the blue corner. A Vietnamese national now residing in Sweden, he is the current Swedish champ and current Swedish #1. Weighing in at 56 kilograms. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm British welcome to Hoang!
Well, making his way to the ring, Hoang from the beautiful country of Sweden, where I used to live many years ago. A beautiful place, home of some very, very good fighters indeed. A big puncher by all accounts. From the Borås gym in Sweden, very, very strong punching gym.
We don't know too much about him though, Vinny, do we?
No.
But you can tell by his stature there, he's obviously very thick set. Dean is very lean, and he's a knee and a kicker, but according to Hoang, he's a puncher. So,
again, ladies and gentlemen, in the blue corner, Hoang!
Hoang, but his opponent tonight, I tell you something, he's one of the nicest, gentlest people you're going to meet. Don't even blink, man, because this is going to be absolutely stunning contest.
And Dim's opponent this evening, in the red corner, a young man who needs no introduction to the Muay Thai stage, especially in this part of the country. He is the IKF Commonwealth Champion, the ISKA Commonwealth Champion, the WMC European Champion, and the UK #1 Thai boxer. Weighing in at 55.5 kilograms and fighting out of the Pra Chao Suak Gym in Rugeley. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Dean, the Black Diamond James!
Well, making his way to the ring, don't blink with this lad. Dean James.
you know, Dean James is one of the best professionals ever to come from Britain.
Yeah, Dean James is one of the nicest men you're ever going to meet. An absolute great fighter. Fantastic in the clinch. Coming off a win, an upset win in many eyes against Andy the Punisher Houses from the Bad Company Gym.
Fucking slave to me evil click. The fuck
you are going to meet in this sport of ours. Dean James, fantastic technician, amazing with the knee, great timing, very strong. Coming off his biggest win against Andy the Punishausen with the bad company chin, fighting for a world title. And you know what, Kieran? What can you say about Dean James that isn't good? And I don't
ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and go absolutely well.
I don't know. You can't say a bad word about Dean James.
Diamond James.
He knows the game. He knows how to score. And this is his first world title fight. A bit of an unknown is Deng Hoang.
And this bout scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds to be fought under full Muay Thai rules. And when the bell sounds, the man in charge of the action is Mr. Darren Phillips.
Okay, this is not like the tournament which you've been seeing before. This is 5 3-minute rounds. It's a single fight. Full Thai rules, which is knees and elbows to the head. Now, Dean James from England, Wolverhampton, trained by Tony Myers. We don't know much about Deng Hoang, but we know he's obviously a Vietnamese national who lives in Sweden, and according to a few people, a bit of a puncher.
Yeah, he looks a bit of a punch the way he's set, fit legs, strong back. Dean James can take a shot. It's going to be very, very interesting, but to tell you something now, this tournament has been absolutely fantastic here at the NIA in Birmingham. Some stunning fights. And I tell you something, it is an absolute, complete and utter open book.
Sort of educate the fans here. This is obviously the Thai dance, Thai ritual, Waikaru, respecting trainers past and present.
Very calm, very well-educated man, Dean James, under some trials and tribulations in his own life. In his own fights, to be honest, and he's an absolute great person to know. Lovely guy, very respectful, not a bad bone in his body, lovely person.
Watch out for those knees as well. I mean, they're just piercing, aren't they?
Horrible knees. His game plan that he follows to the Muay Thai maestro, Mr. Tony Myers, he does follow that so well. You can feel the excitement in this auditorium here, the NIA Birmingham.
It's a bit of a calm before the storm, isn't it?
Certainly is, Kieran. It's always a calm before the storm. Even our referee is on into hypnotic trance at the dulcet sounds of the Thai music playing in the background.
So it's always hard to train for an unknown fighter sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
We know what Dean's about, but we don't know what the opponent's about, and you've got to be careful, you know.
Yeah.
I suspect Dean, you know, you're going to find him in the first round or two. He's just going to pick him off, score the points, and see what he's all about.
Well, it's a 5 3-minute round contest. World title action here in the white shorts. Mr. Dean James, the black diamond in the red and white shorts from Holland, Deng Hoang. In the Boros gym, home of Peter Nyland, who I see fight Richard Barnell a few years ago. Nothing but pure skill comes from Dean James.
You never really see many shots wasted.
No.
Round one.
Both guys are sort of studying each other, you know, early on.
Slow start to this fight. Oh, a nice sharp left hook from Deng Hoang.
Dean has long legs, isn't he?
Yeah. It's not where you want to be with Dean James, to be honest, young man. Soon find out.
Look at the strength there. His left arm, his bicep just, you know, pulling his head down and just ramming in those knees.
Big scores.
Dean James is a clinch master.
Yeah.
You don't get many foreigners who can throw, be in the clinch and throw knees like Dean can.
Yeah, knew Dean was going to tip him
Outside
over his leg.
of Thailand,
Yeah.
of course.
Oh, of course. Skill. Beautiful skill that was, wasn't it?
Both guys showing good balance. You know, this is going to be an interesting fight, Vinny.
Very vocal corner there.
Does lots to throw his hands, doesn't he? And
yes, he does.
try and counter with a straight right.
Dean will be working it out. The beautiful right straight to the body from Deng, showing strength as well.
Yeah. You know, you don't knock Dean off balance. You know, you don't see that too many times.
Dean's looking for the left elbow up in the middle. Nice left hook from him. Dean's not really a puncher, but he uses punches to get in range, does it, with them horrible knees and beautiful elbows he can throw.
I tell you, I wouldn't crouch down.
No, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't crouch down against Dean James's knees because they will come up into his face. There's no doubt about that.
I wouldn't fight him, would you? Nice skills, though.
Dean doesn't look strong, you know, but don't be fooled by that because he gets you in the clinch, you know, it's iron arms round you. Look at that, Vin, the strength.
Strength, yeah.
Great knees.
That really hurt, that knee. Hurt me, that knee, to be honest.
Corner screaming for punches in close.
Yeah, it's not got a chance, has he?
You know, if you're shorter than the opponent like that, you're sort of grabbing them around the waist.
That really hurt, that. Them knees are taking a toll already. Look how floppy his arms have gone. No, he already looks tired, doesn't he?
Well, Dean knows that he's got, you know, Dean's worked him out already, I believe, Vinny.
He's catching kicks yet, so moving in knee.
Great scoring. Here's some of the action here from the first round.
Good movement there, you know.
Very good movement. Yeah, well, this is where he made the mistake. Straight into the spider's web. Straight in.
You know, excellent show. You know, excellent show there of strength and clinch work by Dean. You know, the punches though are coming through from Den Hoang though. You know.
Yeah, here's some of the action, but it's the writing's on the wall already, isn't it? I believe, because at the end of the round, here's some nice showing strength, Deng.
Showing strength.
But you know, later on, his arms became floppier. And that is a bad sign. Dean's a knee master. I don't think it's going to go the distance, Kieran.
It's straight. You know, it's only coming into round 2, and Dean is a very fit individual.
Yeah.
You never see him blow, do you?
No, not at all.
Corner giving Tony Myers there, giving advice to Dean. Keep working the body with the knees.
Yep.
You can hear it, every other word's knee.
Yeah. Knee, and then some more knee.
But a true expert in the clinch with knees.
Yeah, oh yeah, fantastic in the clinch.
And you know, a lot of people watching will say, you know, it's very easy to get out of the clinch, but not when Dean James has got you around the neck.
When someone as strong as Dean James grabs you around the neck, it's like being grabbed by a steel whip, isn't it?
It is. It's like an anaconda.
Unmovable. It's absolutely incredible so far.
Round 2, Vin.
Round 2.
Round 2.
Nice teep. Good shots going in from Giang early doors. Very sharp, isn't he?
Great right, straight right through the middle, but Dean took it well. You're just waiting for a knee to land on you.
Yeah, if it's in to close it.
There you go. Great
left knee.
Walks it through.
Takes confidence to do that, doesn't it?
It does.
Beautiful left knee again.
Lovely counters from both guys there. Den Hoang's doing this though, Vinny. No.
Big overhand right from Giang. Thank you very much, says Mr. James. Trying to gain space, isn't he, Kieran, for the knee?
He's doing the right thing here,
Yeah,
Den Hoang, holding him around the waist.
Very clever.
And he's learned that from the first round. That
Yep.
he's going to stay out the clinch now, I think.
Beautiful long left knee. Beautiful long left knee again.
Good look on Dean. Oh.
Beautiful body kick. Strong knee from James, another left knee. He throws that brilliantly, doesn't he? Right up the middle.
The look on Dean's face as well. He's, you know, he's really wanting this. He's gritting his teeth.
He deserves it, Kieran.
He does deserve it. Made that look so easy.
He does make everything so easy. Look so easy. He's like a predator, isn't he? Just waiting all the time. But that left knee's horrible shot.
It is. The power of Den Hoang's punches have gone as well.
Yeah, yes. So I mean, his arms are going floppy here now. He's looking for an elbow now. Long knees, perfect.
It's just like a mace. He just wants to grip on, doesn't he? Great knees. Well, stomach and ribs is definitely going to feel them in the morning.
Oh, hey, big score. Oh. Big right knee going in now. I tell you what, master in the clinch, isn't he?
His balance. His balance in the clinch and the strength of his arms and shoulders is, you can see it from here, the physical strength. Den Hoang is tired.
I tell you what though, Kieran, he's tough, isn't he?
He is tough.
You know, he's took some disgustingly hard knees, especially that left knee up the middle, and he has come in short notice as well.
Just going back to the highlights here, look. Dean,
look at the catch here, very strong, he's pushing him away. Body kick from him.
In Muay Thai scoring, if you knock someone off balance and you push them back and you follow it through with a kick or a knee, it's highest score point. Dean clearly up on 2 rounds so far.
Oh, very, very much so. Perfectly scoring knees out of, you know, very impressed with that left knee. It's, you know what people can't appreciate? People can't appreciate how difficult it is to throw it.
I'm thinking that, you know, Dean is the taller of the two, but he bridges the gap there between his hips and whips those knees round.
Look at the action here. It really has got him in the spider has got the fly. Beautiful right knee to the side of the body. A very hurtful shot.
See the reddening on the ribs already.
Corners 10 seconds. Seconds out. Round 3.
Well, round 3 of this 3-minute round world title contest between from Sweden, Den Hoang and Dean James. He's really going for the stoppage now. Big cut over the left eye of the man from Sweden.
was a beautiful elbow through the middle there, Vinny.
It was a knee,
Sharp.
Kieran. It was a knee that hit him in the eye.
It's a big cut,
It's a
Vinny,
bad
as well.
cut, that as well. It's above the eye. Could cause a stoppage, this. A good shot. Tore it as well. That right hand just whistles across it.
The look in Dean James' eyes, you know, so wants it, doesn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
Good knee.
Beautiful left knee. This isn't going the distance, as I said.
He is fired up, isn't he?
He really is. He came out firing in this round. He's gone for the stoppage. Another elbow from him. It's a pity Dean's at such a lower weight, isn't it, Kieran? Because he could, you know, there'd be a lot more domestic fights for him, but there's not, is there?
No, but he's got perfect opportunity to fight some tyres now.
Some of the knees. Some of the knees he's throwing
Look
are
at those knees,
absolutely
they're coming up to the head
fantastic.
now. It's a big cut for him.
Hard knees going in from the man from Tony Myers' gym. Dean, the Black Diamond. You can see why he called the Black Diamond. He is rare. Rare talents here.
It's just dismantled.
He tell you what,
this
isn't Dane
Vietnamese
Hoang
fighter,
tough?
but he is tough.
So tough, isn't he?
Great body shot. You don't often see hands of Dean, but that sunk right through. I can't see this going on for too much longer, Vinny.
No, neither can I. Still trying though, isn't he, Dang, with them punches?
Those knees are just coming right through, aren't they? He's having a field day with those knees now, Vinny. It is turning to a bit of a one-sided affair now, Vinny, and it might have to be stopped because...
Corner's got to look at this now, hasn't he?
Yeah, you've got to think about a person's health sometimes. Those knees
All
are just
the
coming
time,
straight
Kieran.
through.
Not sometimes, all
all
the time.
Agreed.
Darren Phillips doesn't mess about. Darren Phillips, as soon as he sees... It's a one-sided affair, this. Yeah, there you go. Darren Phillips calls it great.
You know, it's turned into a little bit of a one-sided affair, and although the fighter might want it, sometimes you can just tell they're shaking his head.
You don't just go an elbow war, you cut him, but knee, and then elbow, not elbow attack, yeah. Everything was good then. Fill him right up, that's good, you really hurt him bad.
Just looking into a replay there, look, this is the first part of the round.
Yeah.
Great knee there, I think you can just tell. But I'll tell you something, this little fella is strong, isn't he?
You've got to give him credit, but look at the force of them knees of Dean James.
Sinks them right through.
Really powerful.
Elbow, knee and elbow, sometimes knee and elbow, but not elbow.
Corner team there just saying, you know, stick to sinking the knees in. When an opportunity elbow comes up, take it. Don't just go for it straight away.
I think the next big flurry by Dean James, Darren Phillips will stop this.
Yeah.
Very.
You can just tell by the corner work there, Dan Hoang, you know.
Sometimes you've got to give credit to the fighters and the trainers and blah blah, but you've got to give credit to referees, and Darren Phillips is one of the best. Definitely. Tony Myers, who's in Dean's corner, is a great referee, but Darren Phillips, absolute stormer and referee, and I believe that once Dean sustains attack, this fight will be over.
But, you know, it's one of the sharpest I've ever seen, Dean. You know, I've seen him in a few fights.
Yeah.
And this is, you know, the
Yeah,
focus.
I've seen him
it's
when he
unreal.
fought Andy House, and he was very sharp as well.
He was, yes.
So it's a great performance by Dean so far. Great shape as well, isn't he? He wants this, doesn't he, in fair play, justifiably so. But Dang, I think he'll come up with some big shots early doors, and then...
If he pulls this out of the bag, you know, I'd be very surprised.
I don't
but,
think...
you know, I can see it being stopped if it keeps going on the way it has done the last few rounds.
We've seen stranger things, haven't we, Kieran, in our years? Good kicking skills by Dean.
Yeah, I'm feeling those knees from here, Vinny. I don't know how Den Hoang feels in there, but those knees are razor sharp.
Beautiful, beautiful turn, and a left knee. He's still trying though, isn't he?
He is. There's a title on the line, and stick the extra little bit more.
Oh, beautiful right knee to the body. The towel's either going to go in or Darren's going to stop this.
You know, that was straight
No,
into
it's
the ribs.
over this. It's over this fight. As soon as Dean lands with something significant, Darren's going to walk in. Big kick. Deng's gone beyond the Call of Duty really now.
He has.
Yeah, there you go. Darren's going to stop this, I'm sure.
Those knees, sorry, they just took effect.
Going to stop the fight, there you go.
It's over.
What a great performance by Dean, great refereeing by our very own Darren Phillips. Great performance by Dean James, an absolute stunner.
World-class performance. You know, you couldn't have, the nicest guy in Muay Thai has just won a world title.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Great performance by him.
Great performance by Den Hoang as well, you know.
Well, there you go. Dean's family just behind us there, absolutely ecstatic on the young man's win. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy, could it, Kieran?
Couldn't, you know. As I said, the nicest guy in Muay Thai has just won a world title.
Yeah,
you know,
of course.
And he's had some, you know, ups and downs in his life, as some people know. And
some of the sub-story that Dean James had cancer, he beaten that, and now he's got a world title. What a fairy story. A fairy story to a man that deserves every accolade, every praise. The nicest man, the gentleman, Mr. Dean James.
Den Hoang, though, I'll tell you something.
Above and beyond the Call of Duty.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation, please, for both fighters. And after 1 minute and 14 seconds of round 4, the boxer in the blue corner is unable to continue. Referee stops the contest and awards this bout to your winner. And the new WMC Muay Thai against Drugs World Champion.
Well, there you go.
The Black Diamond, Giang.
See, that's what Dean James is all about, Kieran, isn't it? The respect. He never says anything bad about anyone. Brilliant guy, deserves everything. Congratulations to him from all of us here at the commentary team, Kieran.
You know, so happy for Dean. You know, it's a great performance from round 1. Tight guard, great knees. I mean, some of the best knees you'll ever see.
Dean James, you won the fight in the 4th round. When was the turning point for you in that fight?
When I decided to wake up. Probably in round, I think it was round 2, where I had a word with my coach and he gave me some wise words that woke me up, because I felt like I was a zombie for the first 2 rounds, but the work rate started coming through towards the end, so he was trying to just turn it on really and get it going.
And do you think it was your long arms that gave you the advantage?
Even that or my long knees, one of the two. Yeah, possibly my height. But I was just a little bit disappointed really with the first couple of rounds, but you know, the main thing is that I turned it around and we got back on track, so that's important.
And what does this title mean for you?
Oh, it means the world to me. It's not just to me, it's for everyone at my gym that's helped me train for it, and just a way of paying my coach back for all the time he puts into me, and the confidence that he keeps giving me every time I fight. So hopefully this is just the start, I'm hoping. So, you know, onwards and upwards, that's what happens.
Brilliant, I'm loving your attitude and congratulations.
Thank you very much, thanks. Okay.